Hello, hello. Welcome back or welcome to Soul Whispers with Michelle. I'm so happy to have you here with me. This is a soul-led message, which means if it doesn't resonate deep within your being, if you're fighting with the story in any sort of way, please leave it behind for the soul that it is meant to find. May love hold you. May truth guide you. And may you be released from whatever is not yours. And so it is. All right, my friends, let's jump right on in. Your soul wants you to focus on... It's interesting because I was noticing this card as I was shuffling the deck. Star Mother. Okay, there's something you need to nurture yourself with. So let's see why your soul wants you to focus on nurturing yourself. Okay, because there's some sort of soul pattern that you need to release. Now, when I say soul pattern, like an energetic thing, there's something that is holding you back. There's an attachment that isn't of the highest light and vibration from you, and it needs to be released. I feel like this may have to do with your inner child, which is why you need this kind of motherly love about it, because it almost feels like whatever this habit is or whatever this thing is, it feels like a child that's like, I don't want that. I just want to play, or I don't want to sleep. I don't want to eat my greens, like that type of an energy. So it's about really needing that mother figure to come through and be like, but you need to sleep so that you can regenerate and you can have this much fun tomorrow. It's like, I know how silly that sounds, but we have to continue to parent ourselves. And this is what your soul has brought you, what this soul message is bringing forward. What's opening up for you? Play. It's funny. It's funny because the initial thing I was getting is that there's this like child energy in you that does just want to play. But what feels more like what's opening up with this play is that it's more aligned. Okay, it's not play at the detriment to everything else in your energetic field, right? It's playing to have fun and to refuel, to regenerate, to just be in the moment. I feel like that's what's opening up for you here. So it could even be too, like with the mother, that you're being overly serious and you're so attached to something that you're taking that childlike fun out of it. It's like doing the chores because the chores have to get done. Of course they have to get done. You hate when your parents make you do it. But it's almost like, okay, well then put on some music. Find a way to enjoy yourself through what you're doing, if you have to do it. But I'm also getting the feeling of there is some sort of habit or something along those lines that needs to get cleared out. And it could be a habit of getting too serious. It's so interesting because other people, if they get serious, it helps them crack down. It actually helps them achieve their goal. This is, and that is perfectly useful. Not everybody is like that. This is for the person that needs to actually have fun because they're being too serious. And sometimes there's just a flow with that. Sometimes we're all the things, right? Sometimes we're too serious and sometimes we're having too much fun and we need to rein it back in. I'm not getting a good grip, so I feel like within this reading, it really could be either one of those. So you really have to use your own discernment to see how this is fitting in your particular life. And obviously, you're going to know which area that fits with more. All right, let's see what's supporting you. We have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Oh my God, that's so funny. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but that's literally my dog like dreaming. She's talking in her sleep. Okay. What's supporting you? I feel like there's structures that you must have in place. Like when I think of inner temple, I think of a sacred structure that you have in place. That will support you, or that is supporting you. And I really think that you need to tune into your heart space, to the soul whisper. I think it's good to get into almost a quiet meditative type of state to figure out, what do I need right now? What do I need to just have fun? Because it just feels like something is too serious right now and it's hindering you, like it's hindering you from moving forward. What's coming in to further assist you? We have take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Again, with this, feels like you're too serious. Right? As we move through this reading, it is seeming more and more like this is for someone who is just taking things too serious. And it's not that you stop doing what you're doing. It's almost like, I think you need to re-energize. You need to regenerate. So taking a break, and sometimes taking a break literally is resting, like your body physically needs the rest, or like taking an Epsom salt bath. But there are times where take a break is literally play, like take a break and go for a walk, or take a break and go do some hopscotch. That's interesting. But it's like something like that. Go take a break and put on some music and just dance for 5 minutes. And by the way, the break doesn't have to be days or days long. It can be, if that feels good, right, and true for you. But just know that, like, that it doesn't have to be days. You can take the break right now, and who knows, you take a break, watch something funny even on YouTube for maybe 5-10 minutes, and then you're regenerated and you can get back into what you were doing. So this is giving me this, like, don't think what you're doing is not right. It's the way that you're doing it that is making you feel like this. And this is why that motherly support is coming in to be like, child, you're doing everything that you need to do. Now it's time to go have a little bit of fun, okay? That's what the feeling I'm getting here. The truth is, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? See, and I feel like you have. And I feel like this is, you were so gung-ho on this. I'm talking to somebody who, this is almost feeling like it's spirituality, like you're trying to find the answers to it all. And there's so many truths and layers that you're going to have to go through to get to the ultimate truth for yourself. So sometimes it's like, get off the treadmill to just take a break from the pressure to find the answer. It's almost like I'm getting, for perhaps this particular collective, like your purpose is your soul's journey. It's funny because I say that, I'm like, well, duh, isn't that everybody's? But it feels like that is your purpose. So you're always on your soul path, right? You're always on your soul path. And having fun, this is what's kind of coming through now. It's like, and having fun is part of your soul's path. Taking breaks and having fun is part of it. Like, it's part of the soundtrack of your life, so to speak. All right, let's see. what your soul wants you to commit to, we have leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. It's like you got to take the leap of faith. Know that what you're working towards is going to happen. But there's got to be a little fun that comes in to shake things up a little bit, to revitalize you. The current running underneath this soul focus, we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yeah, it's like the truth is, you're going to get to that new reality that you are searching for and looking for. You are going to get it. And you don't have to try as hard. It's not even trying as hard. It's just having fun while you're doing it. It's like, stop. This isn't a test. It's not a test. It's just like having fun while you're figuring it out. I'm not saying that's everybody's soul journey or whatever, but it's particular to this specific reading. All right, let's see. Your soul wants you to do. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. This is giving me that feeling of this collective being like a healer or into spirituality of some kind. And because you're able to connect so much, I think this is why there's so many ideas kind of coming into you, and why it might feel like too much pressure to the extent where you're almost wanting to, what's that called? Like shut off. There's a, what's that called? It's like you're almost like you're trying to be numb because there's a frustration with needing to have this already figured out. But I think you're being like, this is taking you back to like, go just meditate, go out in nature, release this kind of pressure that you're feeling, go have fun, because those answers are going to come to you. But you have to let them come. And the way that you're going to do that, or the way that you'll be able to do that, is by having fun and just releasing. I know that sounds I know that's a lot easier said than done. Like, I'm not dumb. But part of releasing, like, as stupid as this may sound or simple as this may sound, part of releasing is like when the thing comes up, you give yourself whatever you need to say. Whatever you're going to say, even if you don't believe it at the time, if you keep saying it enough, it becomes a program, right? That you run when something comes up so that you can stay in your high vibration. But you have to allow it to come up and change it so that you can release it. So yeah, that's what I have for you today. If this soul whisper supported you and you would like to support me back, my Venmo and PayPal are located in the description. If you would like to support me in a free way, liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel really help me, and I really appreciate the support. Until the next soul whisper, my friends.